This is my U-96 U-boat build. So I'm going to do a video every time I get issues through. It's going to be huge. So hope you enjoy. This is pizza with garlic bread, which I'm going to eat now. I had pizza in Chicago. This does not taste like the pizza I had in Chicago. This is frozen pizza. Hope you enjoy the videos. Well, not enjoy it, but I don't know. The instructions for the assembly of this are quite basic. It's really quite detailed. You can't go wrong. So, this is what I have here. I'm going to open up my book here. So, you need to get this big piece here. Now, it just pops out like this. And we can do it without breaking the camera. And really, this is how simple it is. Take your knife. There's a little bit of cleanup here. A little bit of cleanup there. But it seems to come out. It seems to have come out quite, quite decent. So let's pop this out. Pop. Okay, that's simple. So what I'll do is I'll get these bits out here as well, and I'll come back to these. Alright, I'm using wood glue as is suggested, and I'm putting it on with just with a cotton bud. Just sticking it on there. Proper spread it out. And as I say, the instructions are so simple you can't go wrong. But saying that, there's a good chance I can. And let me show you why. I shouldn't have put bloody glue there. I should have looked at it. So now if I lay this flat, you know what I'm saying, I should start thinking a little bit. Think, John, think. I've got a little bit of, let me put it in position, a little wet cotton bud here, and just get rid of excess glue on the sides. I'm going to use this as a square. I do need to get myself a square, but there's no issues there. It just seems to fit quite well. Hold it here for a couple of seconds, and I'll get back to you again. And what I'll do is I'll get all the ribs in, and then I'll move on to part 2. Okay, I've got all the ribs in from part 1. It wants us to do the floor wedge. You've got to take these off and test fit them, but you can't glue them. I ain't going to do that, because I know if I take these off, I'll fucking lose them. I lost my mind once, never found it. I'm not going to start again. So I'm going to leave these off, and I'm going to do these as the last thing. So I'll keep all of these together. So that's where we are with part 1. I'm going to now go on to part 2. This is the piece from part 2, which I've taken out, and that joins up with the pieces that are different part 1. This, I think, is a locking piece, and we glue this in position, lining up the holes there and there. So I'll do this next, and then I'll get on with finishing off the ribs, and then I'll get on with part 3. So I've got part 1 and 2 finished. This is all the ribs. So part 1 and 2 finished. If I can keep them straight. I'm going to go to part 3, show that it's like. Now this comes with photo etch as well, but I'm going to, as I say, do the photo etch last thing. So I'll just write on what parts they are, part 1. I mean, once I go for it, and then part 2, so on. I got a folder here, which is the U96, and what I'll do is I'll just tape all of them to the inside there, and just keep them separate, because if I start taking them off now, and hopefully as well, I want to get a photo etch cutter thing. Do you know the thing I'm on about? I can't remember what it's called. Photo etch cutter thing. Look it up on eBay. Part 3 doesn't come with any photo etch, but it does come with decals. So once again, they have to be put into the folder. I'll stick them in there and label it what issue it came with. So then we're on to part 3, which is these ones. And what I'll do is I'll just come back with a video where it's all assembled. I've finished 1 to 3. So I've put a fork there just to give you an idea of how long this is, and this is just 3 issues. So I'm assuming this is the end of it, because it's known as, but if you come down here, it still has room for an attachment more. So at the moment it's well over 2 foot, I reckon. Not well over, so it's over 2 foot. So I reckon this might be 3 foot when it's finished. Anyways, this is not a tutorial on how to do it. This is how I did it. Thanks for watching that.